Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here's a throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And that's good for a first down. Offense up to the line fast. Cora does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Trying again with Corum. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. They're going to run on first down with Corum. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Herbert from the gun. Finds Woods. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Herbert throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
On 3rd down, Herbert finds McConkey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This is a 35-yard look for the right hash. Brown's kick is up and good. And that will add to their score.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Finds his man Downs. 40. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the Downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Well, now this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. But give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating, and it's going to make it a more difficult now 2nd and goal situation.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a two-score game early. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They need the right call here. It'll be 3rd and goal. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Back to throw, needs the end zone. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts start to fight back with their first points of this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Motioning Watson left. Herbert on 1st down. On the move, headed right. He's Marley won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He finds Woods. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They give to Corum on the draw. And he starts spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Gets this to Woods. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
To the air, 3rd and long, caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Finds his man Rice. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They're now set for 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 5. On target to Downs. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Throwing on 2nd and 1. Bails out of the pocket quick. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So the offense showing a slightly... All right, looks like they want another look at this one. The play going to be reviewed by our officials, making sure they got this one right. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. Pressure off left, and it's blocked!
How many times do we get to the end of the game when we look back and go, geez, we never knew what was the defining play. Hey, listen, that was just 1 point. It seems small now, but more than likely in the end, that block and that single point could loom very, very large.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Chargers pushing for points. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Here's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Has it at the 37. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Flushed out of the pocket. The screen pass falls incomplete.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They send a man in motion. 2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that.
Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. And the fake's not going to pay off as that winds up incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Junior Colson. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
And this one doesn't go far. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 38. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Chargers might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll stick with Corum. He breaks the tackle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Corum again. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. Brown's kick is up and good. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground, Corum. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throw on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And that one's going to move the chain.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
They give to Taylor, right side. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stops. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And he'll get them enough for a first down. Working quickly here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Chased out to his right. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
From the gun, Taylor. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Handoff now to Shipley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. The Colts are ready for the punt. And we expect to kick, but keep an eye out. They could give him redemption for the earlier fake attempt. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Chargers take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. He lobs it up. Left sideline looking for a chunk play. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Deontay Banks.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
The Chargers 27-yard line.
From the gun, Shipley gets it. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Pass play now. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Has it down close.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Taylor. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Colts take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to our final quarter. That's the end of 3. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. They'll come up first and 10. Motioning Watson left. Here's Herbert, first and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down run by Corum. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up third and 7.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on a third and 7. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Forced out to his right. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down. The drive picks up here, first and 10. Herbert from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now Herbert again. Near the goal line. touchdown real close to that goal line at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pittman's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? I'll put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He'll throw it. This is reeled in by Pittman. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. On the draw, this is Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
He's back to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Chargers will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now a toss play for Corum. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Give to Corum from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. To throw. Finds his man, Corum. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Colts will take over. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. He'll look to throw it. It is caught left side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. 2nd and 3 now. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here he is to throw. On target to his man Taylor. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Game might not be over just yet, though, Brock. You got a flag out there, and that could mean an untimed down. Let's see. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those two possessions, the next score would then win. About the most exciting way that regulation could have ended, and this game isn't over yet. The kick is away in overtime. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give left side to Taylor. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They've got 1st down from the 31. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. He's on the move. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, but he's still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. He's got it at the 24. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Good return here of 19 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Pittman sent in motion right. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Now a handoff to Taylor. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. To throw it on 1st down. That's complete to Pittman. Gets it to the 15. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Buys time, rolling right. Has it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. As they'll be left with just 1 more to work with here in OT.
At the 11-yard line.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. And he pulls it in. That's a touchdown.